They celebrate what's great about MMOs. You get to play with dozens, hundreds of other people at the same time in the open world, not in private instances. I really wanted to make sure this experience was as cinematic with as much gravitas as any raid. One of the biggest things we've built to date, but he's not just a pretty face. He comes with a whole slew of new features like multi-point targeting, pieces of armor that you can blow off as you progress through the fight. He's got giant charge-up attacks, he drops power-ups. Also the zone events are built so that you have speed bursts, jump portals, all kinds of things to allow you to really appreciate the size of this Colossus. Because it's no fun just shin fighting. We don't have hundreds of players here, so we're going to need Alice to help cheat us along a little bit. But you can see as she blows off the leg armor. Boland's going to move on to the next part of his encounter. You can see the Rift UI pop up in the top right corner. This again is a contribution-based system so that everyone will be able to just show up and participate. This isn't about who tags them off first. Everybody's going to get a chance to loot as long as you try to fight them. Of multi-point targeting, armor pieces that blow off. You're going to see these show up in our dungeon and raid bosses as well. Any improvements we make to these giant creatures, we want to make sure they show up in all facets of the game. You may be hearing some of Boland's VO in the background. Zone events are such a massive feature that we really wanted them to play into the story more than they did the basic. This giant world boss plays heavily into the story that you experience in the dungeons, the questing, and the instant adventure. So really, any part of the game you play, any way you level, you're going to be picking up the story of Crucia, trying to control the Infinity Gate. Boland plays very much into our plans. We're progressing the event along, cheating again. Finally, the last part we're showing with Boland is what's behind door number 2. This area is actually locked to players until this event starts up. Boland is actually the key to unlocking this area. But defeating Boland and finding out what's behind the wall is going to have to wait until you play the expansion. Gotta keep some secrets. So, Alice is going to run around, show off some of the other areas. I should mention, we're also doing capes. Very highly requested feature on the forums. A little cherry on top.